What's going on, YouTube? You guys have caught me with my hand once again inside that cookie jar trying to get me some likes. Now, today, I know yesterday I said that I was going to bring a different team tonight. It turns out I switched up the items. I wanted to give this team a redemption chance, as I feel like it is it's kind of clunky, but it baton passes well if it runs. I'm thinking. Granted, this will only be the second time that I'm running it, but for those of you who don't know, I am running Drifblim, Sylveon, Mew, Mawile, Scolipede, and Exatu. So I'm bringing this one fresh out of the box to you guys tonight. I will be bringing a different team tomorrow, so I hope you guys get your fill of this one. And without much further ado, let's get straight into the battle. Alright, so Zuko is bringing, sorry, still losing that voice, Drapion, Tyranitar, Shuckle, Gastrodon, I believe, Vaporeon, and Excavalier. Let's see here, there's a bug, there's a poison. Okay, so this is a team that I might be able to do a little better against. Now, what's going to want to lead? If this is a sand team, could it be sand? I don't think so. I don't see sand coming out of this. I mean, it very well could be. But if it's a sand team, could lead with the Mawile. Let's see here. Special attackers. Vaporeon, maybe Gastrodon. Two water types. I'm not a big fan of that. Due to the water types, I'm going to lead with the Mew. It can do the most damage to water types, as you guys have seen the charge beam on it. You know what it's packing there. So I'm going to lead with the Mew. I don't know if he's going to lead with the Eevee evolution. Just looking to not lead with the obvious bug. As the Scolipede, it comes off as an obvious lead to a lot of people. I mean, I highly doubt that Drapion will be... it could be a Drapion lead. I don't know. Alright, so my Mew pops out on guard, which is his Excadrill, which isn't really the best position for me, as the bug typing is not too terribly nice for me. He could have been predicting that I start off with a Psychic type. I'm going to go for the switch here, as I go into Mawile. He has no excuse, no reason to switch. Kudos, Zuko, to leading with the bug. So let's see what happens. I'm going to Intimidate, which is really nice on a physical attacker. He's going to Knock Off, which is not going to work, as this is a Mega Mawile. I'm actually going to go for the Mega Evolve and Stockpile to get that defense up. He might pack something interesting, but, I mean, I'm trying to think of what fairy problems could he have. Oh, he withdraws. Alright, so now Acid Reflux, which has got to be Drapion. No, that's Gastrodon. Let me know if I'm wrong on that one. Because it could be Shellos. I know it's all kinds of weirdness for me in those generations. As Mega Mawile stockpiles, I get the first one up, which is going to raise my defense and my special defense. I don't know if he's packing anything for me. I'm trying to think. What problems could he be packing? I doubt Gastrodon's packing a Steel-type move, and I resist. Could be packing an EQ, which is going to hurt, or a Fire Attack, which would hurt as well. But I kind of want to get another stockpile in. I'm feeling greedy. I'm going to stockpile. If he ends my baton passing right here, then, I mean, that's going to hurt. But I feel like the defense raising... Scald! Oh, I'm totally okay with a neutral Scald. As that does next to nothing. He's probably looking for the burn, maybe? Or just the neutral damage. I'm not sure. But if that's the best he's packing, I'm going to stockpile again. The stockpile is going to be huge in this match now, as that is going to be just a great time. So special defense and defense rows. He's going to Scald again, and now I'm going to baton pass Mew. He gets the burn. So, I was going to say, eventually he had to get the burn. 30% burn chance, I'm pretty sure. I baton pass. And I'm certain that he's going to be moving first. Now, I did the hard switch, so he might not be seeing the baton pass team coming here. He might not know that that's what I was prepping. But I am looking forward to seeing what Zuko throws down after this. As I'm gonna, yeah, Mew seems like the best baton pass here. Because it's going to be able to take a hit, especially with the 3 stockpiles. I mean, nobody really wants to deal with that defensively. So he's going to go for the EQ, which is going to hit. It's neutral because it's Mew, not Mawile anymore. As I go for the charge beam. Now, this, if I'm right and it's a water type, it should hurt. If I'm not right, he withdraws. Good call. As he sends out Zord. Zord is T-Tar. Okay, so the Sandstream goes up. I'm okay with that. The Charge Beam is not going to do anything for me there, unfortunately. So I'm actually going to Baton Pass off into... What could I Baton Pass into here that would just be brilliant? Not sure. I know I'm baton passing. I mean, I could stick around. I could handle some things here. As he's going to carry a dark type move. So I'm going to swap out and go into Drifblim. Wouldn't take the dark type move well. Mawile could do just fine with it. In fact, Mawile could do great. Great things here. So I'm going to go into Mawile. He uses Rock Tomb, which I'm going to resist. I'm okay with that. And I'm not going to take any Sandstorm damage. He does get my speed down, which does hurt my feelings a lot. Now, I kind of predict a switch here. So I'm going to Baton Pass again. Oh, he Dragon Dances. Oh, that's a problem. Okay. So with this Baton Pass, I don't know who exactly I wanted to go into here. As I expected him to switch, because dark types don't really like fairies. Dark type, okay, you know, I'm going into Sylveon. Because I feel like he's probably not packing the poison. He's probably not packing a lot, honestly. Buffeted by the Sandstorm, I'm okay with that. And I'm going to either Trump card or Reflect. I'm going to Trump card. I'm going to toss out a Trump card. It's probably going to hurt him a lot. You guys haven't really gotten to see this Eevee. He Rock Tombs. That's okay. Lowers my speed again. So I've got 2 negatives on the speed. I'm going to Trump card, and it should do a pretty nice chunk. Yeah, there's a pretty nice chunk. And we're going to rinse and repeat, as the next Trump card will kill if he stays... No, it won't kill if he stays in. It'll do a lot. That EQ. That EQ. Alright, I live it just fine. I Trump card again. The Pixelate really helps out there. Now, the Sandstorm's gone, which helps. I'm actually going to Baton Pass yet again. He goes for the Rock Tomb. I should live. Whew, barely, but I live. So, Baton Passing off into my Mew, as my Mew should be faster. Oh, it's taking all those negative speeds. Okay. Negative speed, kind of a problem. Scolipede should resist rocks. Scolipede it is. So Scolipede's coming out. Because I think that's really my best call right here. Scolipede's going to EQ. Probably going to be slower than the T-Tar. Tyranitar, sorry. Yeah, I resist that. I thought I resisted that. It's super effective. Oh! So, I'm a little backward. I'm going to Earthquake. That should be a dead Tyranitar. Should very well be a dead Tyranitar. Oh, it lives by 1. I'm going to restore it to Black Sludge. I'm going to Speed Boost. So now he has to keep tossing the rocks, just to keep the Speed Boost from going off. He could foresee an EQ here. He could. I kind of want to poison jab just in case. I'm going to poison jab. He crunches. I'm okay with that. And that does a pretty decent chunk of damage. It's going to drop my defense, which I'm okay with. As I poison jab, just to be safe, because he could save it for the sand, as the sand could end up being a problem. I'm going to get another level of speed back after I restore from the black sludge. So there's my speed boost. Not really happy with how things are going so far. However, On Guard is back out, the Excadrill. I don't know what On Guard's doing here. Now that I've gotten rid of some speed, I could swap. I could go for... I doubt it. It's going to resist my everything. It is going to resist my everything. I'm going to Baton Pass. Having taken 2 of those negative speed traits off. Oh, and Scolipede outspeeds, which is great. I'm going to Baton Pass into my Drifblim, who is going to red card On Guard out. Now, that should be just a great day. He's going to knock off the red card, so not the best moment for me, as the red card would have helped. But I will stockpile again. And the stockpile should help out a lot. And I'm pretty sure I outspeed. I should outspeed, in my opinion. I could be wrong. Yep, so there's a stockpile. I'm going to be taking very little damage. Very little damage. As On Guard Swords dances. So he's going to buff once. I'm going to buff once. Let's see. That gives me plenty of special defense resistance. And quite a bit of... You know what? I'm going to Will-O-Wisp it. Just to be on the safe side. I don't know why I didn't Acrobatics. That would have been a little bit better. Although, the burn might make him withdraw. He's going to knock off, which, not going to do that much. The burn's going to take him down a notch, which I'm totally okay with. As I go for Acrobatics. Just looking to put down some nice damage on this thing, get it away, because I don't like the bug typing in. Oh, he Swords Dances again. Okay. So I'm going to stockpile to combat the Swords Dance. He's probably going to attack me. And that should force him to Swords Dance yet again. Well, I don't know what I'm thinking. My Exatu could totally sweep right here. My Exatu could do it. But I'm going to stockpile. I'm not trying to be greedy. I'm trying to be more so secure in knowing that I'm about to have some good things happen. As I get my second stockpile off. He uses the knockoff. I'm obviously not going to take much from it. It is super effective. It does hurt my feelings. However, Exatu coming out may help a bit. As he is burnt. The knockoff's not doing a ton. However, if he keeps on knocking off, he's going to get rid of something nifty. I'm going to Baton Pass. He's probably just predicting the Baton Pass and mashing on the knockoff. Would be my guess. Let's see here. With him knocking off, I could actually go back in him a while. Yeah, I'm going to go back in him a while. Seeing as he's just constantly knocking off, this should not force a switch. Use knockoff. I'm going to resist it, and I have no item to knock. What is this item? What is this item? Oh, leftovers. Evidently, I've not been paying attention to that. Ooh, and I'm getting very close to not having a Mawile, which will hurt my bonuses. I'm going to Baton Pass again, and I'm going to hope that I get the Baton Pass off. Yes! So, he shouldn't be knocking off now, as I am resisting. I'm hoping that I got him to stop mashing the knockoff button so I can bring in Exatu without any worries. As Exatu is now hopefully set up to sweep. I'm hoping. He used Mega Horn. That's no good at all. That's no good at all. The stockpile, it helped. It did help. But the leftovers, swap out some for that. Now, I'm going to go... Do I want to go for the stored power here? Let's see here. Tons of stockpile. My speed, back to a -1. I'm going to go for a Shadow Ball or a stored power. I know he resists the stored power. I'm going for the stored power. I want to see how it does, as this is the first time I've ever gotten to use this. Stored power takes it out. Okay, so there goes the Excadrill. Who's up next? Who's up next? Somebody who's probably faster than that Excadrill by a lot. As Exatu, I'm pretty sure it's still got a -1 to speed. Venom Fang, I am not afraid of Venom Fang. Awesome, so I'm going to stored power again. It's probably going to move first. Yeah, it uses knockoff. That's going to kill. It doesn't kill. Oh, I had just enough defensive buff going on. So I'm going to stored power. Huh? Did I miss? Did I just miss that stored power? Oh, that is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. It used knockoff. That should kill my Exatu. Okay, so end of the line for that Exatu. Not sure. I did not realize that stored power was going to run a miss there, though. Don't know why. So I come in with Mew. I'm going to Psychic. I got to use a big bad stored power once. That's different. Mew's going to take a lot from that. Actually, Mew's almost dead from that. He knocks off my Life Orb. It doesn't affect... Oh, he's Dark Poison. Oh, well, I feel stupid. I feel so stupid. Oh my god, if I had realized, I would have Dazzling Gleamed instead. That's bad. That is terrible. So I just went down to another type, not mismatch so much as I did not know what I was dealing with. I'm going to go out... Let's see. I go out into Sylveon, who's going to pretty much die. Oh, wow. That was bad. Alright, so more type study in the future for me, as that was clearly a problem. I'm going to trump card. I'm pretty sure it's just plain old faster. Yeah, that's a dead Sylveon. That's just a completely dead Sylveon. Alright. So, going to try and salvage a little bit. I'm not exactly certain. I'm not exactly certain if I can salvage. I'll go out into Drifblim. As it's going to contact with me, I'm at least going to get some health off of it so that if something can hit it, it will. It knocks off. Obviously, that's going to hurt. It does kill. The Aftermath goes into effect, taking a 4th health, which isn't anything too terribly great here. But now I realize, evidently, Drapion is Dark Poison type. As I go out into Scolipede, Scolipede has no answers here. Wow. Wow, I did not realize. So, I'm going to go for... This is probably a neutral Mega Horn. This is probably a neutral Mega Horn. Yeah. The knockoff... Didn't he already do that? Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I was under the impression that he already knocked the item off there. Not that it matters. Mawile comes out. Mawile's going to go down. Whether or not he hits it, it will die to the burn. So, good game. Appreciate playing there. And learned something new today. As evidently Drapion is Dark Poison type. And I should never, ever avoid Dazzling Gleaming it in the face. But, with that, that brings me yet another loss to the channel. Man, that is a burner right there. With that, taking another loss, I will be bringing a different team tomorrow. One that you guys haven't, well, a portion that you haven't seen. I think I'm actually going to half team it, as I already don't like some of the things going on there, but we'll find out. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe, as I am looking forward to bringing you guys a Throwback Thursday if we can get 10 in. With that said, you guys have a nice night, and I will see you tomorrow.